Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be making a video on my life. Now this is going to be a video on more like a self-help kind of thing because I've been through some shit in my life, and I'm going to tell you something. When you go through some negative stuff, your brain starts to become more negative and you start to hate people. I've been there too. Let me tell you something. I used to want to kill every single motherfucker that talked to me. I really did. I looked at them and I had a smile on my face when I was talking to them, but in my head I was thinking about killing your ass. But at the same time, you need to really realize, like, these people, they didn't do nothing to you, girl. Them people that I wanted to kill, they didn't do nothing to me. Let me tell you, they really didn't. I wanted to kill everybody. I wanted to kill every single person. I don't care how nice you were, girl. But let me tell you something. Here's the story of how I fixed it. Because sometimes you need to change, and change is good. But sometimes you need to change for yourself. Like, you don't want to go to prison. Why would you want to go to prison, girl? All you gotta do is just relax and listen to me, girl. So all you gotta do, here's what happened. So I was a normal girl up to a certain point. I was like 18, 19 when I got into an abusive relationship. This motherfucker, he would always talk shit to me. He would always try to hit me and bullshit. He threatened me with a blowtorch, bitch. I'm gonna tell you how much I hated this guy. He was the worst thing ever, okay? And I kept going back to him and doing some bullshit because I was a stupid little girl. Let me tell you, if you're going through that, get out of the situation, because if you don't, you're gonna end up doing stuff that you regret, like I did, girl. I could have gotten arrested for some of the shit I did, but let me tell you something, I didn't. I'm lucky, girl. I'm really lucky, let me tell you, girl. But anyway, like, for real, don't put yourself in situations like that and keep going back when you know it's a negative situation. Now, I know it's hard to listen to somebody tell you that, because sometimes it's a learning experience. Sometimes you gotta do it to learn, not to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Sometimes you gotta do it, and then you learn from being a retard. Oh shit, I'm never doing that shit ever again, girl. No, you're not. Because you're not dumb. No, you ain't. So, here's what happened. His ex-girlfriend, or he, like, almost cheated on me, even though we broke up 1,000 times. I don't even know if he cheated on me, honestly. I think we broke up every single day. But anyway, I cheated on him first. But it's okay, girl, because it's all over. That was years and years ago. But let me tell you something. First of all, don't be a bitch. If you're not happy in a relationship, you need to leave. You need to leave, girl. If you don't leave, well, I don't know what to tell you, girl. It's gonna end up nasty. Okay, girl? No. You need to go, like, right now, right when he calls you a bitch and a hoe and an ugly girl and a fatty. You need to go. Like, let me tell you, girl. But, yeah, if you don't, then you're gonna have to learn the hard way, and that ain't nice. You don't want that. But you know what? You don't listen to me. That's fine, girl. But anyway, so here's what it is. You stay in that kind of relationship where you're always hating each other, and then you go home to your mom and you start being mean to her because you're all grouchy because you've been around a little bastard all day. That's what happened to me. I started being grouchy with my mom. And then she was hurt by it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm so grouchy because my boyfriend's a bitch. You don't do that, girl. Don't put yourself in that situation. So this is how stuff perspired. I'm not going to give you all the details as to what I did, because personally, that don't matter anymore. But I'm going to tell you, I did some stupid stuff. I went over there when his girlfriend was there. I did some stupid stuff. Don't ever do that. Just don't, girl. But anyway, I did stuff to his car. We're not. Maybe you've been there. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, but I hated people after that, and then I would isolate myself in my house, and then I'd be like, I hate everybody. Oh, let me give you some details. So, every morning after we broke up and he like cheated on me, quote unquote, I don't know if that's what you could call it, but I would wake up like this. Like every morning I would wake up like this. And then I would go, I'm gonna kill him. Every morning for months and months. The first thing, I would wake up like this. Like, I shit you not. And the first thought in my head was, I'm gonna kill him. Like, literally, that's how it was for months and months after that happened. But, like, literally, it wasn't just months and months. Like, that was just the waking up part. Like, the whole, like, I'll carry knives around my house, like, stabbing shit. I was a crazy girl, okay? I was a crazy psycho girl. I wanted to kill everybody. I thought about eating people. I thought about becoming a cannibal. Is that what you want to do, girl? No, it ain't. You don't want to taste people. No, you don't. You don't want to become a cannibal, girl. No, but I'm serious. Like, I really wanted to. I was visualizing eating the flesh of a human. I really was, girl. Don't tell me nothing. But anyway, so what you gotta do is you gotta work on yourself. First of all, don't put yourself in dirty situations, because if you do that, you know what? If you do that, you are gonna go through some bullshit. You don't want to go through some bullshit because, first of all, nobody wants bullshit. Do you want bullshit? No, you don't. You want to relax, girl. Maybe it's time to be single for years and years. That, honestly, is what helped me the most. Staying single for years and years, it helped me a lot. And I mean single, not having sex, nothing. No sex, nothing. Because the moment you have sex with someone, it becomes an attachment in some way, shape, or form. Unless you could just go one night. That's you, girl. I can't really do that. I'm not that kind of girl. But if you can, girl, I don't know. I guess you can do that if you feel like it. I don't really know. But anyway, but yeah, I really was psycho. I would pace around my house all day, listening to music, being really mad, think about killing him every single day, every hour. And I didn't work, so there wasn't much for me to do. I wasn't at work to distract myself. I was at home thinking about murder. It was the truth. It's the truth, girl. I was thinking about killing people. People that didn't even do nothing to me. Like his girlfriend. Well, technically, you know, she was texting me, like, we was texting each other, and honestly, that's not a good idea. Don't be doing that. Just leave the bitch alone. Leave everybody alone. Just don't do nothing. Let God take care of it, or whatever, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Because let me tell you something, I manifested something real nasty. Oh, girl, this is awful, girl. Let me tell you. I manifested something nasty. I'm not going to talk about it. I talked about it on my old channel, but, like, something happened, and, like, I manifested it through my thoughts. Like, I said, I know this is going to happen, and then it did. It happened. It was multiple things, and it has to do with death. So let me tell you that. It has to do with people dying, and I didn't have to do nothing. Girl, I know I'm laughing, but I'm just telling you, girl, you gotta let God take care of it sometimes. Don't try to take care of it yourself, because you gonna go to prison, girl. And prison ain't a pretty place. I've never been there, but I don't want to go there, because now I'm a changed woman. But yeah, don't go do willy-nilly things and hurt people. Yeah, but anyway, so let's see, what else? How I fixed it. Being single for a long period of time, not having sex, that really helps a lot, because there's nobody around you to bother you. You got inner work to do. I made a mistake of getting in a relationship while I was still in my healing process, and that was awful. Don't ever do that, because it ended up awfully. He wanted to, like, kill himself. He put a gun to his head. It was all that bullshit. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Yeah, but anyway, when he had that gun in his hand, I was looking at him all crazy, and then he got upset because I punched him. It's like, you don't put a gun in your hand and threaten to kill yourself and expect me not to punch your ass. Come on, bitch. You're in my apartment. You're not going to do nothing. I thought he was going to shoot me for a minute. Girl, if you're going to shoot me, oh well, I guess it's the end. The inevitable end. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to heal. Now, if you're going to heal yourself, you got to do it in a peaceful way without people bombarding your vagina or whatever hole you got. You got to keep things Simple. Just spending time with yourself, eating good food. If food calms you down, food calms me down, so that's why I'm obese. You know, going to the gym, I feel like at that time it was kind of an outlet. If you are very, very angry, go to the gym and lift weights, girl. First of all, it's healthy for you. Second of all, it'll make you feel stronger, which will make you feel like you can beat people up, which will make you feel better. Now, don't actually go do it, but going to the gym will help you. Now, sometimes it might make you even more angry, but that's okay for now. It's a healing process. We were always angry anyway. What's the difference? So go to the gym, lift weights. That's what I did. I got to a very good level where I was lifting pretty heavy, so that's all I gotta say. I was strong back then, and I needed to be strong because people didn't like me, and I didn't like them either. But yeah, for years and years I would carry knives around my house, stabbing shit because I wanted to kill them, but I didn't want to actually do it because I told myself I didn't want to go to prison because I don't want to go there. Like, I told myself, I'm not going to ruin my life to end yours. I'm not. And you really gotta say that to yourself sometimes. You gotta say, I'm not going to ruin my life to end yours. No, I'm not. I'm going to let God do it. If God wants you to die today, that's on God. That's not on me. So that's all you got to do. Like, just trust the universe. If something bad's going to happen, you got to visualize it. You got to know what you want to happen, and then maybe it will, maybe it won't. Just leave it up to God. You know, just know if they get back karma, that it's deserved. Whatever, girl. But anyway, but yeah, I was crazy. I was punching stuff. It wasn't just like for a few hours. It was all day long. Until I went to work. So, I worked at Walmart at the time. I was very psycho. I would literally pace around my house with knives, it took every ounce of sanity not to just fucking kill people. But anyway, and then, you know, I could talk to people. Like, at that point in time is when I started to become really outgoing. And, like, when I was outgoing, talking to people all nice and shit, like I said, I was thinking about murder. Like, I was thinking about killing your ass. But it's like, at the same time, like, am I really, no, here's what it was. It was like an animal. Like, you know, like an animalistic urge to, like a lion. You know, you see a zebra, you won't kill the zebra. It's kind of like that. You feel like a chimp. You know how chimps get mad for no reason and they want to rip off your face? Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's how I felt. I felt constantly like I had the extreme urge to fucking attack people. Like, I wanted to attack them and kill them. Like, it wasn't just, I want to think about it. It was like, I have the urge to ape out and kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, then this ain't the video for you, girl. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in that point in my life, where I just, like, was an animal. I was a creature, and I really mean it. I was a creature. Like, I wanted to rip people's faces off for no reason. It wasn't because I hated, well, I guess I did. I hated everybody. I hated them all, and I wanted to kill all of them because I didn't care. I didn't give a flying fuck. I wanted to, like, real bad. Like, I worked at this Japanese restaurant. I swear to God, every time I saw somebody, I would want to fucking attack them. For nothing. For no reason at all. And that's not healthy. Like, let me tell you, if you're going through that, you need to change for you. Not even for anybody else. This isn't about other people. This is about you. You need to change for yourself, for a better future for you, so that you can have a happy future. You don't want to go to prison. What you need to do is let shit go. You need to learn how to let shit go. Find an outlet. Go to the gym, lift weights, do cardio. Think about murder while you do that. At the very end of the day, you're doing something to help yourself. It's an outlet. You know, when you lift weights, it's very exhilarating. It makes you feel strong. It makes you feel like you can conquer the world, okay, sometimes. But, like, stuff like that. You know, what else? Martial arts. Learn martial arts. There's stuff that you can do that is like an activity that can be an outlet for violence. Like I said, martial arts, going to the gym, lifting weights, stuff like that. it's very important to keep yourself under control. I know it's hard. Girl, I know. Like I said, it's a long process. It's not going to be overnight. It really isn't. It took me, hold on, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, a good 5 years. 5, maybe 6, to be okay. Now, that's quite a long time. It didn't happen overnight. And I mean, I would watch videos like this, and I would go, this ain't helping me. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it's not just about listening. Sometimes it's about knowing that somebody understands what you're going through, and that they changed as a person so that you know that you can change. And it's extremely important to do that for you, to do that for your future, because you don't want to do the violence towards anybody. You don't want to go to jail. You don't think about it. It's hard, man. It's hard sometimes. Let me tell you, it's real hard. It's hard to say, I don't want to kill somebody today. But let me tell you something. It's hard. Especially, I mean, I'm sure there's people been through lots worse than I have, but let me tell you something. I still have that anger in my heart, and I still understand that, you know, when you get real angry, you want to kill everybody. But you don't want to kill everybody. You don't, because you're going to ruin your whole life. You don't want to ruin your whole life. What you want to do is fix it. You want to fix it. You want to make friends. You want to heal. You want to have happy vibes and positivity. You know what I'm saying? You want to eat pizza. You don't want to eat prison food. Why would you want to eat prison food, girl? That's just nasty. Yeah, but, like, that's really it. Like, you gotta decide, first of all, that you're gonna help yourself, because you need to help yourself. Like, if you have, like, someone like I had, like, my mom that I cared about, that I was being a fucking complete cunt to, I changed for her too, but also for me. I decided I want to be a new version of me that's not a fucking cunt all day long. And let me tell you, I'm still a bitch, but at the end of the day, I'm not anywhere near as bad as I was. I was the worst. I was the worst, let me tell you. But now I'm not the worst. Not the worst, but I'm not the best either. But let me tell you, I don't think anybody's the best. In fact, I think everyone gets angry at people. Everyone gets upset about mean things people say. Everyone gets upset that their boyfriend cheats on them. Whatever, girl. Just try your best, you know. Try your best to be a good person to the people you're in relationships with. That's extremely important in this process. Is don't date people that you know that you don't want to have a long-term relationship with. Just say, hey, I just want to have sex. Or, hey, I want to do this only. Don't date them if you know for a fucking fact that you're going to cheat on them because they're ugly, or that you don't give a fuck about them because whatever reason. I don't know. That's just not good. I learned my lesson. And everybody should learn this lesson. Don't ever date people that you don't want a long-term relationship with. Dating is being together, okay? If you don't want a long-term relationship, what's the fucking point? Just say, I want something casual. I don't want to date. I just want to have fun. I just want to do this for a few moments, and that's it. You better make it clear. Because somebody's going to always get hurt. I swear to God, somebody's always going to get hurt if you don't make your intentions clear, if you don't make how you feel clear. You need to make how you feel about them very clear. Very clear, girl. Or boy. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know how many people I've seen getting into relationships that they're like, oh, well, I'm going to go cheat now. Why? You're hurting people. Don't do that. When you hurt people, it just doesn't end pretty. Let me tell you. If you're going to go around cheating on people, don't do that. Because, first of all, people are, they're very vindictive. They're going to get you back. They gonna get you, girl. And you gonna get them back, and they're gonna get you back. It's gonna be a cycle of nastiness. You don't want to be in that cycle of nastiness. You want to be in a cycle of peace. And like I said, a good way to do that is to stay single. Don't have sex with anybody. Especially if you know that you're not that attracted to them, you're not going to stay with them for a long period of time. Just don't do it. That's all I got to say. But yeah, just help yourself. Don't feed into the bullshit. Don't let yourself do bad things. Because if you do, it's going to end ugly. It always does. Sometimes you got to learn from actually experiencing the bad. So, you know, like I said, sometimes the video's not going to help because you don't give a fuck. I know. I've been there too. I still don't give a fuck about half the shit that people say or do because, well, that ain't me, girl. That ain't me. And, you know, it don't matter. So, yeah, that's really it. Thank you for watching my video. Hopefully I helped somebody. Leave a like and a comment if you have something to say, I guess. But yeah, that's all. Hopefully I help somebody, and don't do anything nasty to anybody because they will do it back, and then you're going to get more angry, and it's going to be an ugly cycle of nastiness, and nobody wants that. You want peace? Be peace, girl. Be peace. But yeah, that's all. Goodbye.